Hello everybody, my name is Hyperco and welcome to today's live stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Redis, how you doing? Eli, how you doing? And everything else like that. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing on with some more Earthbound. We did not stream on Monday because I wanted to focus on video stuff. But I'm going to take today to actually stream stuff because I actually, you know, gotta stream and everything else like that. How are folks doing today? I hope we're all doing all right and all that shit. What's going on, Hydro? How you doing? Doing good? That's good to hear. I'm gonna crack my knuckles here and everything else like that. All right, so oh, you're doing Poyo Retro Achievements. Nice. I have no idea what to have for dinner, but other than that, I'm good, lol. Gotcha. I've done Retro Achievements. I haven't done them in a while, though. It's been a while, so maybe I'll return to them at some point. Anyway, talk about the goals. Pragmata is getting close to its goal, but it has less than 2 weeks to get reached. It is currently at $444 out of 500. Saigo 6 is currently at 254.47. Pragmata expires in less than 2 weeks, so you guys have until the end of the month to get that goal reached. As always, the alert sheet's pinned at the top of chat, or you can type !alert. Coming up, the floor 2-4 last chance opponents ones. Interesting. That's current thing on that. I now have like 5 alerts that I need to add to the alert sheet. I need to do those soon so they can not remain backed up, because if I keep doing it, I'm just gonna keep forgetting I need to do that at some point. I have that on my fucking list that I tend to do, but I still need to fucking do it. Anyway, there's that. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys having a good Monday and everything else, like, or a good Wednesday. Sorry, it's not Monday, it's Wednesday. I didn't stream on Monday because I was working on video stuff. Oh yeah, quick thing. If you guys have not seen it yet, I am now officially doing shorts for Torvald. If you guys have not seen the first short I've done for him yet, you should definitely go check it out. It's on Tarbold's Quest is the YouTube channel and everything else like that. I'm doing shorts for him now, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of those in the future. It's pretty neat. But yeah, that's also a thing. How many people do you do shorts now? I do right now. I'm currently doing shorts for Jiggy, Claire technically, Tom, and Tarbold. So those are the 4 I think I'm currently doing shorts for right now, as of right now. So yeah, that's my current count. Did I forget anybody? Hold on. Let me. Yeah, Tom, Claire, Jiggy, and Tarbold. Yeah, okay, that's the 4 right now. Yeah, that was definitely a very fun moment, Eli. Okay, so I said that we were start out today with some gaming news, and it's because there's specifically something I want to talk about, and some people are not going to be surprised. So I have not really shared my thoughts on social media about this, because I don't tend to do that much anymore, because it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to like spiral constantly talk about this stuff on socials, but I feel like talking about it here, I feel like it's fine. Let's talk about DLSS 5, sorry, not DDLS 5. Double D's, yeah. NVIDIA's new DLSS 5 that they recently announced. DLSS, for those who don't know, is generally NVIDIA's upscaling technology that can be used for a variety of games to allow for higher fidelity, even on lower-end hardware. It's what allows Resident Evil Requiem to work on Nintendo Switch 2. It's cool technology and everything else like that. They throw on AI, a bunch of stuff, but it's like, the problem is the term AI has been coined with so many things that it's kind of losing meaning, specifically, but generally, it's used for upscaling. It's pretty cool. The sort of, types of stuff it allows for multiple different systems, including Switch 2, obviously, which uses DLSS technology for many games in order for many games to work on it. Capcom especially definitely uses it pretty well. Again, it's what allows Resident Evil Requiem to even work on Switch 2, and I imagine also Pragmata. Well, NVIDIA yesterday announced DLSS 5. Actually, this was technically 2 days ago, actually, now. They announced DLSS 5 and everything else like that. And people reacted a certain way. a certain way. So for those who have not seen it, let's watch it together. Let's watch it. Let's watch the announcement together, shall we? And everything else like that. As you can tell, I am clearly prepared for stuff. Ooh, look at that! Look at that dislike counter, chat. Look at that dislike counter. Which one do you guys think I will take? Which one do you think? That should be probably obvious how I feel about this. All right, let's watch this, and we can judge for ourselves and everything else like that. So we'll go into it. So okay. Starting with Grace from Resident Evil Requiem. I recently finished the game and everything else like that. We're starting with Grace and everything else like that. You know, Resident Evil Requiem is already a really, really pretty game and everything else like that. Again, the fact that it works on Switch 2 is even remarkable and everything else like that. It's sold over 6 million copies, actually. Congratulations to it and everything else like that. So here's Grace. Now here's a completely different person. Just a completely different person. That is... Go back again. So there's this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. That's not Grace. That is not Grace. We'll keep going, but I specifically want to talk about this later because it actually goes into something else I feel about it. But let's keep going. All right, now we have Leon, which this game is the most attractive he's ever looked in any Resident Evil. I stand by that. And now show the thing. Okay, this one isn't as offensive because it still kind of keeps his like head shape a little bit. So like we have that and everything else like that. But the lighting, you might have noticed, one thing about it is that the lighting is very much different. Like it's not really the same as it is in the actual game. And now okay. Unfortunately, they use examples of Hogwarts Legacy. Just as a reminder, I do not support anything that J.K. Rowling does or anything Harry Potter, just as a record, but they do use samples in this fucking thing. So we have this character. She's an old lady and everything else like that. What the actual hell happened there? What? They fuck, like... It looks like they turned up the contrast on her. It looks like a contrast filter. All right, so now we have this character. And now we have that. And the lighting is just different. Like, this is something that's been pointed out. Here's the thing. What's really sucky about this is that I look at this example. I'm like, oh, actually, that doesn't look too bad and everything else like that. But the thing is, I don't play this game and I never intend to play it. So, like, I don't have that perspective. Yeah, the light source is messed up. It doesn't work. Like the scene here is probably supposed to be kind of dark and drab. Now it no longer is. It's gone. All right, and then Starfield obviously never looked amazing, obviously. This is what that looks like, and that's what that looks like. What's sucky about this is it's kind of like... The sucky part of this is that your brain is constantly being like... It looks at the faces just being... My brain is just like, oh... You know, it looks prettier, so obviously it looks better. But again, I've never played this game, so obviously my perspective on it is not great. Then we get to this scene. This scene in Starfield. It looks kind of dark and drab and everything else like that, and that's sort of how the lighting is supposed to look. And then you bring this up, and everything is just brightened up. Like, they just brighten up all the faces. Like, the actual mood of the scene is kind of lost, basically, whenever you do something like this. And again, what sucks about this is that even in isolation, people will look at this and be like, oh, that looks super, super neat, and everything else like that. The problem is that that's not what the original developer, the people who made the game, intended it to look. Again, I'll get more into that later. And then we have FC. And this one, unfortunately, is one part where it's kind of just like, this actually looks fine, which sucks. And I hate that I'm saying that. I really do hate that I'm saying that. Although his mouth is slightly closed. A lot of it is very, but a lot of it is just like, a lot of like Instagram filters, essentially. Like, I think it's like an Instagram filter they're basically asking. So, like, I will not lie to you and say that I think, like, everything in the trailer looks like shit, because there's stuff in here where it's just like, oh, like, in isolation, that looks pretty fine and everything else like that. Yeah, but the problem, however, and the first big problem is that, yes, this is generative AI. So that's the first problem right here. Let's get that out of the way. This is using generative AI. This is something they mentioned in their press release. In fact, let's go to their press release. Let's talk about it. So here's their press release. Also, I had for Infinity open. Sorry. Let's go into their press release. So they talk about DLSS 5 and everything else like that. The GPT moment for Jesus fucking Christ. He actually said that. By the way, Jensen Huang, founder and CEO of NVIDIA, he can suck my dick. Just want to let you know, he can suck my dick. So DLSS 5 introduces a real-time neural rendering model that infuses pixels with photoreal lighting and materials. Bridging the divide between rendering and reality, DLSS 5 empowers game developers to deliver a new level of photoreal computer graphics previously only achieved in Hollywood visual effects. So yeah, Jensen Huang says this. DLSS 5 is the GPT moment for graphics, blending handcraft rendering with generative AI to deliver a dramatic leap in visual realism while preserving the control artists need to creative expression. Preserving the control artists need for creative expression. We'll get back to that in just a moment. But they talk a bunch of gibberish about DLSS 5 and DLSS and everything else like that. So video AI models have rapidly learned to generate photoreal pixels. So they're talking about generative video AI and everything else like that. Pixels must be determinists, deliver real-time and tightly grounded in the game developer's 3D space artistic intent. Takes the game's color and motion vectors for each frame as input and uses an AI model to infuse the scene with photoreal lighting and materials that are anchored to source 3D content and consistent from frame to frame. DLSS 5 runs in real time and up to 4K resolution for smooth interactive gameplay, blah, 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 blah. So we'll go into some examples. So they show samples here. So we have Grace once again. Different person. Also, the lighting is just completely different. Some of the lighting that they were doing for, like that lighting is gone. And everything else like that. Also this. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And that's not the same face as this. That's not even the same face as this. Like, these faces are completely different. What the hell is going on here? And everything is, like, desaturated now and everything else like that. Yeah, the fog in the background's gone. Where'd the fog go? Why is it gone? There's supposed to be fog in this scene. And then Leon, obviously, like, you know, like, in isolation, it doesn't look bad, but, like, again, it's supposed to be, but that's supposed to be yellow lighting. That's supposed to be what it is, and now it's suddenly white. It's trained from porn, lol. God. All right. FC, which, like, okay, made the face look more realistic. Sure. I guess it wasn't enough. Sure. This scene, like, oh, everything must be brighter. We must take away some of the mood from the scene. Like, that's basically what this does. It just takes away the mood from the scene. This is freaky. That's fucking freaky. And everything else like that. And then, like again, this scene also doesn't, like, he's giving, like, a pout face, I think. And then fucking Hogwarts, fucking whatever. Like, again, in isolation, you could think like, oh, it's just fine. But then you notice the shadows are completely different, and they're just kind of gone. Like, some of the shadows are just kind of messed up now. It's not like it was before. Unless it's just a completely different... Like, there were supposed to be shadows there, and you know that because look, there's shadows there. So yeah, the scene was messed up. Like the actual atmosphere is gone. And then we have this guy, which then shows that face, which, I mean, sure, again, at the lighting. Like, again, what really sucks about this for me is that I look at a lot of this and I'm like, oh, you know, in isolation, they look great. But then you have to take it in context, the actual game itself. It's when you realize, wait a fucking minute. Wait, did they whitewash him? I don't know if I would go that far. I think it just made him look fucking shiny as hell. I think it just made him look fucking shiny. Maybe you can see it a bit, but it definitely made him look shinier. Like, it's kind of just like, oh, in isolation's fine, but it's like... the problem with it is that certain scenes are supposed to look a certain way, and when you change them, and suddenly the shadows are completely different, that changes the context of that scene and everything else like that. You know, what people intended and everything else like that. The worst example is definitely Grace, though. Like, that is absolutely the 1000% the worst example. Like, again, I haven't played any of these games, so me seeing these as fine in isolation is definitely more me not experiencing those games and everything else like that. What I've played this, and these are like what the fuck is going on here? What the no. Like, that... what the hell's going on there? Why is there... like, as someone who's played Resident Evil Requiem twice now, Claire is supposed to have a certain character to her. Like, she's supposed to be a character who's kind of, like, very tired. Like, she's kind of tired because she's constantly working all the time. She's also scared and everything else like that, going through the game and everything else like that, but she's still trying her best. Like, I really like the character of Grace in Resident Evil Requiem and everything. Sorry, did I say something else? I'm gonna say Grace. But Grace is supposed to act a certain way. She's tired, she's scared, she's regretful and everything else like that. That's not what this character is. I said Claire earlier. Sorry, I meant to say Grace. But even so, like, that's not that character. Like, that character is just gone. Like, maybe, like, okay, maybe she looks a little tired, but she looks like fucking Scarlett Johansson now. She looks like Scarlett Johansson. Even her hair's kind of messed up. And then we go to this scene, which, by the way, these two faces don't look the same. Like, at all. These two faces are not the same either. So it's not even consistent what type of face she should even have. Like, it's like they got somebody who's like, it's like, oh, we're just gonna get someone pretty in order to be this character. Not like, you know, a normal fucking human being. So average gamers. Damn drops. Again, unfortunately, this scene in isolation looks fine with Leon, but that's also because, unfortunately, yeah, a lot of AI models, unfortunately, for women, specifically are trained off porn. So that's probably why this looks better. So, unfortunately, this is probably an example of misogyny within, like, the actual AI models, quite frankly. But, you know, this is all okay, because remember what was said earlier by Jensen Huang. Preserving the control artists need for creative expression. And hey, you know, we'll go down to the quotes and everything else like that. Let's see some quotes from producers, by the way. These are executive producers. Todd Howard praising it. DLSS 5, the artistic sound details shine through without being held back by the traditional limits of real-time rendering. You know, because their actual fucking rendering has been using an engine that is super old. Jun Takeuchi, executive producer for the Resident Evil series, and an executive corporate officer, Capcom. DLSS 5 represents another important step, pushing visual fidelity forward, helping players become even more immersed in the world of Resident Evil. And then one from Vantage Studio and everything else like that. So it's like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, these executives produce it, so, you know, Jim Henson must be right about this statement. You know, you got a few producers to say, you know, he's right. There's one problem with that. There's one slight problem. And that is the fact that the people who actually worked on the fucking game didn't realize it was fucking happening. This is a quote. This is a screenshot from this article specifically by Insider Gamer, written by Tom Henderson. We'll go in the actual article just to show that it's real. Here's the actual part. So, this is from the article. Speaking with developers and artists at studios that have agreed to DLSS 5, including Capcom and Ubisoft, Insider Gaming was told that DLSS 5 tech was revealed to them at the same time as everyone else. One Ubisoft dev said, "We found out at the same time as the public." Developers at Capcom tell Insider Gamer that the announcement and the publisher's involvement were particularly shocking, as Capcom has previously been historically very anti-AI with projects such as Resident Evil Requiem and other unannounced projects in development. Some at the publisher feared that the DLSS 5 announcement could prompt a change in the publisher's view on generative AI and its implementation in its games. So, and to be honest, Jun Takeuchi, unfortunately, has sort of talked about how, like, oh, AI can be used for other things and everything else like that. He's an executive producer on the series. He's not the person who made the fucking game. The people who made the fucking game didn't know this shit was happening. And of course, like, Jim Henson, whenever everyone did the reactions, it was reported by Todd's Hardware, how, like, everyone criticized the tech are completely wrong. Like, he said, well, first of all, they're completely wrong. And he said, the reason for that is because, as I explained very carefully, DLSS 5 fuses the controllability of geometry and textures and everything about the game with generative AI. Dude, we were not, like, that's not what we, like, do you understand that people are mad about generative AI? Like, that's the thing people are mad about, that you're just using it? Developers can still fine-tune the generative AI, and it's not post-processing, and it's not post-processing at frame level. It's generative control at the geometry level. Use, like, a toon shader, or games should be made of glass. All of that is in the control of direct control the game developer. Again, the people who worked the fucking thing didn't know it was fucking happening. You piece of shit, suck my fucking dick. Fuck, it makes me so mad. It makes me absolutely so mad that, like, these high execs speak on these developers and everything else and thinks, like, it just works. People are gonna love it. No! No! That's not what they're saying, you piece of fucking shit! The only reason, like, the fact that developers are saying that completely removes that argument and reveals quite clearly what this actually exists for. It's to replace jobs. It's to replace people in order to get higher profits. That's why this shit exists. It doesn't exist to help artists. It doesn't exist to help with creativity. It doesn't exist to aid development. It exists to replace fucking jobs. That's why this exists. And that's why people at Capcom now are fearful. Like, people working at the company. Because it's just like, now it's just like, oh no, are they gonna push this more and potentially gonna lose more jobs? Yes, Adobe and NVIDIA have made a partnership so they can make sloppy style as they worship AI. Thank God I'm not using Adobe anymore. But yeah, and one thing that Drops has pointed out to me, and this is honestly very true, this is just another example of them trying to tell you that they can push graphics even further. I mean, Hunter, more power to you, man. In fact, actually, good. Keep going with that. Because fuck that shit. Or fuck Adobe, I mean. Like, how, like, let's be very clear. We have been in the realm of, like, major diminishing returns for graphics for so goddamn long. There are games from the PS4 that still compare pretty favorably to games coming out today. Like, that still exists and everything else like that. So this is just another way that developers are, like, that corporate is trying to tell you that, no, we can push things further. We can actually give you better graphics. That's something we could actually do. Yeah, where do you go from here? Like, photoreal, like, if your whole thing is just to make, like, fake-looking shit through generative AI, where do you actually go from there? Where do you go from there? And again, when you try to apply a filter and everything else like that, it ruins the point of the actual scenes themselves. and why those characters were designed that way, and why the lighting is like that and everything else like that. Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2 is not as graphically impressive as the other versions, and yet the atmosphere is still immaculate. Because guess what? The developers designed the levels, the atmosphere, the visuals in a certain way so that despite the visual downgrade, it still works. It still works. And is enjoyable. I fucking love Resident Evil Requiem. It is such a good fucking game. And to see DLSS 5 shit all over it, and the fucking executive producer be like, yeah, this is great. Even though developers at the company were just, like, people who worked on these fucking games are just like, what the fuck? Is extremely disheartening and disappointing. It is. It really is. So, yeah, if it ain't obvious, fuck this shit. Even if my brain is kind of just like, you know, they do look pretty neat and pretty in hindsight, it doesn't really matter. It's still AI slop that companies are using to replace jobs. It's just so fucking disappointing, man. And I'm glad that, and unfortunately, as some people have probably already seen, Digital Foundry ended up jumping on the hype train as well, because Digital Foundry did a video on it and everything else like that, which they have now tried to put out an apology of, but they're still getting shit on it because apparently the apology was not that great. But yeah, like, Digital Foundry unfortunately is praising it, and the video they put out on that is getting slammed. It's getting slammed, like, hard, and deservedly so, personally. But yeah, it sucks. This shit sucks. And, like, DLSS 5, the upscaling technology is so cool. And the fact that you are now ruining it with this shit is so goddamn... Like, maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but it still fucking sucks. It still sucks. Ugh. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny about all this, chat? You know what's really, really funny? And maybe some of you might already see in my tabs. You want to know what happened a day later? You want to know what happened a day later? The new Switch 2 update, version 22, was released. Let's talk about this. So this is actually a pretty cool thing. So they've made a few changes to the Switch 2 firmware that actually is pretty significant. First off, they apparently changed the on-screen stacks and animations when you load a virtual game card on the home menu. Kind of neat. Add the ability to save notes about users on your friends list. Note content will not be visible to friends. This is actually really neat. I've actually done this a little bit. I've done like for drops, I named him Mutt Boyfriend. For Jasper, I said Crab Boyfriend, and for my friend Garu, Trip Dinosaur, I said Grow Bro. It's just a cute thing. They also added the ability to view and edit these notes from the Nintendo Switch app. The app must be updated to version 3.3, so new version or higher to use the feature. So Nintendo Switch app also got updated. Game chat also got some updates. You can now finally invite friends to an active game session you're participating in without ending the fucking call. Because for some reason that wasn't a thing before. Some friends may not be able to be invited, including friends using supervised network, like whatever. Friends who haven't finished the initial game chat setup process can now be invited to game chat. Some friends may not be able to be invited. May take a while for this change to be reflected after updating console. Okay, whatever. And then improvements were made to the quality of an expanded game screen shared during game chat session. I saw this on Good Vibes Gaming, and yeah, it has been improved. It's still not like 60 FPS, but it's like it went from like 10 to 20, which 20 FPS for gameplay I think is more than like viewable for anything else. So honestly, I think that's pretty neat. I think that's a good one. Add the ability to go back and forth 10 seconds with ZL and ZR when watching a full video on the town news. Okay, whatever. Add the following: trim videos, video screens saved as screenshots, and screenshots that have text added to them. The ability to upload automatically from the album. That's cool. Portuguese, so more accessibility. Portuguese and Russian to the game chat speak to text. Accessibility options. Text-to-speech feature, which can be found in the accessibility, can now read aloud text in the album and text that appears during first-time session. Okay, cool. Added the ability to see a breakdown of storage capacity by data type for the console system memory and an inserted microSD card. Okay, that's neat. added the ability to perform an audio test for 5.1. Yeah, there's that. Hong Kong, Taiwan, and South Korean region to Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Korea, and Southeast Asian under system settings. And then the big one, handheld mode boost option has now been added to Nintendo Switch software handling under the system. Handheld mode boost will cause compatible Nintendo Switch software to run as if the console's being played in TV mode. Certain functionality may be affected. Please see description on the console for more details. What this means is now that any game that was running in handheld mode whenever you're playing on your Switch 2 will technically run in docked mode now, which means higher resolution in handheld mode for Switch 1 games, which for a lot of them means essentially much clearer resolution, and also like the HUDs also look clearer and everything else like that. I have tested it on a bunch of games and it does work. It absolutely works. Yes, this does disable handheld only features. They do warn you about that. Yeah, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 apparently now just looks better in handheld mode now that that's a feature. Like, okay. I'm actually going to go to the Switch menu, and I can actually show you guys where it is. For those who have not seen this yet, I'll go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. So if we go to the menu, go to System Settings, scroll all the way down to System, and then go down to Nintendo Switch Software Handling. I believe this option is new as well, so this has not been here before. Handheld Mode Boost. So this can result in improved visuals and may also increase system's power consumption. So that is the trade-off. You are using more of the Switch 2's battery. The effect of handheld mode will vary based on software. Some Nintendo Switch software will be unaffected, and this option has no effect on software for the Nintendo Switch 2. That's expected. Because this option forces TV mode operation, some instructions may be incorrect or fail to operate correctly. Handheld mode boost may prevent Nintendo Switch software from using the system's touchscreen and will cause attached Joy-Con 2 controllers to be treated as a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. To use the controllers, first detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the console. I mean, if you're doing that, you're going to be playing in they're going to be playing on the table anyway, so that's fine. Also, Eli, apparently that's not my actual IP address in there. Apparently that's something different. Apparently I was freaking out. Yeah, it won't be too good for 20 final remix noted. So obviously this is not a perfect solution, but I think overall it's actually pretty much a net positive. I think because I've tested it out on multiple games and it absolutely improves the resolution of because Nintendo Switch 2 scaling for Nintendo Switch games can be a little bit funky and everything else like that and make things look a little blurry. This also does mean that games did since it does consume more power, some games might run at a slightly lower frame rate or the frame rate not be as stable, but that's like very slight. Overall, to me, this is a win. This is an absolute win. And the fact that they added this, the day after NVIDIA announced DLSS 5 makes it even better. It's really fucking funny. It's really funny. Yes, touchscreen and everything else like that. Which, to be clear, if you just want the touchscreen controls back, you can just turn it on or off. And you can do this at any time. Even, while you're in a game, you can do this at any time. Now, to be clear, it would be cool to have an option to maybe doing on a per-game basis, but this is still super damn cool, and I'm glad that they added this, so. And I'm definitely, for the most part, I'm probably going to keep it on, because I tend to keep my Switch 2 plugged in anyway, so. I feel like this is a win. Especially, okay, the big thing that I feel like it's really cool for, actually, is games that were scaled correctly for docked mode, but not for handheld mode. For example, Grapple Dog specifically, if I can find it again. I'm not gonna boot it up, but I'll find it for you. It should be here. Second. Grapple Dog, you were somewhere. Grapple Dog. Where are you? There you are. So Grapple Dog. Also bitch. It probably enables the touchscreen in the middle of the session, most likely. Yeah, because it just changes, it's essentially just like taking the Switch out of dock mode, essentially. That's essentially what it is, if you turn the boost off. But Grapple Dog, this is a really cool game. It's a really fun game. I never finished it, but it's a really, really fun game. This game scales pretty great in docked mode, but unfortunately in handheld mode, it has the wobbly pixels and everything else like that, like the inconsistent sized pixels. When you turn on boost mode for this game, the pixels now show up correctly, and it looks a lot clearer on the Switch 2 handheld. Which means I'd be more likely to play this game in handheld mode if I played it again. Even something like Pokemon Fire Red. It looks fine. It looked fine before, but now that you can actually, like, force it to be in, like, 1080p, it now looks even sharper. Dominus Collection also benefits from this. There's much more better scaling on there. Gotcha. Gokai, thank you so much for the 34 months. Gokai, Drops, can you add Gokai and be like, what do you want to put that to? But yeah, Dominus Collection, the scaling in the 720p screen on Switch 1 was not the best, but now that you can do 1080p, you can just scale better. So basically, every single Switch 1 game allows you to essentially do a slight remaster, essentially, in handheld mode. Almost all of them. Some of them don't work. I've noticed Choco GP doesn't work. I noticed Nintendo Switch Force doesn't really change. So there are some exceptions, but it's still a really cool feature. So, there you go. Okay, and that is, there's other things to also talk about, but I think that's the general gaming news I wanted to talk about, so, yeah. Alright. $2.50 to Sonic 06. Yeah. I mean, they deserve to get made fun of, because fuck them. I hope people get clowning on them. And I hope fucking Jensen cries in his fucking sleep, because he's a dickhead. Yeah, so it turns out there will be a Puyo character coming to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And then Majima is also coming. And then what was the other character? There's some other character, I can't remember. Yeah, won't be affected. Angry Bird, which, that's fine. That's fine. If they were taken out, it's fine. And then Mega Man. We got the announcement that Mega Man is coming next week. So that's when the it looks like that's when the next I'm trying to speak. The next festival is gonna be happening, which is pretty cool. All right. Let us get back into Earthbound. All right. Now that I'm done ranting about dumb AI bullshit, it is time to go fight the Kraken. Cats from the Cats movie and the AI upscale. Fucking amazing. Yeah, we're all good now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fight the Kraken. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do that. PSI. We're going to use trays. Oh, wait, I think I have the same teleport. No, I don't. Okay. I'll have to check it out later. I've seen a lot of those memes, don't worry. All right, chat. Time to go back to Summers. Let's go. I have people say multiple different numbers. If anyone wants to maybe, like, give me, like, a sort of estimate in chat again, I would appreciate it. We're about to go fight the Kraken. All right, just in case, I am gonna go save, like, right now. Is there a, there should be something somewhere. Where is, there's the hotel. Let me quickly, talk to my dad. Thank you all for listening to my rant and everything else like that. Consider supporting my stream today because I am anti-AI and everything. It's like me like this is why you should support my stream, chat, because I don't fuck around with Gen AI. You tuned down until the 22 update? You know what? That's fair. That's fair, honestly. I feel like a lot of you guys, I just finally wanted to give my sense on it because, like, I'm halfway done? I thought I'd be farther in by now. All right, 20 bucks. Off to Scraba. If we encounter the Kraken, let's hope we do better. This is, in fact, a rematch. Last time we got destroyed. You on an average day. All right. So, we're gonna hope that things go better this time. I need to stop the boat. It's been a long day since I was on there. I feel seasick. I mean, what am I gonna do? A sailor gets seasick? That bald guy over there. Your buddy, right? He comes from Dalam. You guys must be quite adventurous. I'm feeling much better now. Anchors away. All right. All right. Come on. Oh, yeah, I haven't done this reminder, but reminder chat, it is Macro March, which means that any support, be it subs, bits, and tips, any growth that happens for my character is worth double this month. And there's the Kraken. All right, rematch. Round 2, motherfucker. We're throwing everything we got at it. We are throwing everything we have at it. Everything. 190. 56. 301. 239. Fire. Ooh. PSI. Okay. Heal him, heal him, heal him! Oh, no! Oh, no! It's happening again! Wait, I can use this, right? Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh! Okay, we're good. Whatever, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We take those, boys! We take those! Oh, man, I thought you guys were just everyday kids, but you defeated the Kraken. I also helped in the battle. I threw my slippers at the beast. Maybe you didn't notice. Oh, Manny and Trey had to be sacrificed, but that's okay. We did it.
Bigger.
Ah, Kraken is defeated. Oh, we're sweating bullets again. All right, welcome to Scaraba. Hospital. Okay. Oh, thank God. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, where the fuck is the hotel? Oh, the hotel's on there. But we do need some wet. We do need some wet towels again, because once again we have heat stroke shit. Jesus, we have $100,000 in the bank. Welcome to the Great Southern International Resort Hotel. Range from 60 to 400. Right now, though, we have our super deluxe suite available. Would you like to stay? Yes. Please let us know if you find any scorpions. It's very unlikely that they will come out, but you can never tell. $3,049 for being the Kraken, by the way. Damn. Good morning, good sir. Please allow me to read you from the local note spirit, the Scribe of Papyrus. Papyrus is here? Nyeh! Kraken, the evil sea monster, now gone forever. Well, there's some news to hear about. Oh, one. Shh! Don't talk too loud. What do you want? I got what you need. Big bottle rockets. Chat, what can I get rid of? What should I get rid of? We have bottles of water. For the record, I think all right, what else? What else can I... give me a second. What else can I get rid of? Insectable spray. Where's that? There it is. All right, what else, chat? I'm gonna be honest, I have so many fucking skip sandwiches. I should just get rid of these. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of them. I don't think we need all of them. I don't think we need, like what? Like 4 of them? I don't think we need those. Yes. Sell. What does the rust promoter do again? What does that do again?
Bigger.
Heavy damage to mechanical enemies. Okay, so that might actually help. These gelato things. Why do I have these? The Gelato de Resorts? I have like, how many of these do I have? Why do I have 3 of them? Why did I buy so many? What the fuck? Why did I buy so many? Hey, give me that for 24 bucks. No. Okay. All right, let's reorganize here. Let's reorganize. Time to reorganize, chat. Actually, chat, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what we're going to do. I am going to call Escargo Express. I'm going to grab some stuff, and we're just going to sell it. I think that's what we should do. Gelato only recovers 30 HP. Oh, fucking hell. No, nah, dude. Nah, we're getting rid of that shit. Bye-bye. Hold on. Let's get rid of the other one, then. Yeah, goodbye. Take it. Give me some money. Thank you, chat. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. First off, we gotta organize some shit. So let's go and do that. So we'll give to Maddie. So we're gonna spend this next first part probably organizing stuff, chat. So apologies for that. We'll get the broken bazooka to Maddie as well. And then Maddie needs to get some stuff taken off of him. We'll do... I still have a Jalal Day Resort! No! Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. Sell. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, broken iron. We're gonna put that into you. Okay. Is there anything else? Any other broken stuff we can give? The answer is no. Okay. Do you also need that gold bracelet? Do we need that? Because we have the platinum bracelet, right? So platinum bracelet, diamond bracelet, diamond bracelet. We don't really need the gold bracelet now, do we? Because that just boosts my stats. Okay, we'll get rid of that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yes. Sell. Alright. You can take my gold bracelet. 1399. Thank you very much. Alright, chat, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start grabbing stuff from Escargot Express, and we're just gonna try clearing them out. Because I think things are full in there, and I think we need to get rid of some shit. So, give me a second. Escargot Express. Alright. Chat, let's look at all of our stored goods. We're up to 5. What do we want to get rid of? Or actually, what do we want to actually grab? Let's think of something to get rid of. Horn of Life? What was the Horn of Life? What did the Horn of Life do initially? What did that do? The Horn of Life is a revive. I would put it on someone just in case. Actually, yeah, we should probably grab some items. But let's first think about stuff we can sell. Croissant definitely can be sold. Because that's kind of useless. Are we still gonna need a jar of fly honey at some point? You guys think that's gonna be necessary? No. We do not need a jar of fly honey. So that we can get rid of. Okay. Backstage pass. I don't think we really need this. You don't think it can be sold, though? Ah, shit. No. All right, we're starting over again. Let's start over again. Thank God they let us start over, at least. Wait, where did it... Oh, there's the croissant. Croissant! Backstage pass, can that be sold? Hand aid is... That cannot be sold. Okay. We'll do hand aid. I just realized we can just throw them out, can we? Can't we just toss them? We can literally just toss them out, right? We can literally just toss them. I assume that's something we can do. Are you going to finish that croissant? You can't toss them. What the fuck? Why? I understand if they're important, but Jesus, okay. Magnum air gun. Don't we have something more powerful? Oh, their key item. Aw, that... Boo. Pair of dirty socks. Why do we have these? What even are the pair of dirty socks? Why do we have these? What were these for? Why the hell did we bring it? The socks stun an enemy. I'm gonna sell them. Yes. All right, chat, we're gonna be spending this bit. So if you guys wanna do some Q&A or something else like that, just kind of chill and everything else like that, feel free. All right. The dirty socks was a reward for a side quest. I mean, you could stun enemies, but like, we're not really using it, so. You get to pick one non-Sonic Sega character at the crossroads. Who would you add? Hold on. Gong Gong. I'll say Gong Gong. Thank you, chap. All right. First, we'll sell the croissant. The croissant. Sell the dirty socks for $1. Sick. All right. Nope. They mean to do that. And the hand aid for $9. No. Alright, do we have any space in Maddie's? I'm gonna move some of this stuff so that way Maddie is not clogging up everything. I'm gonna give to... I'll give to Star. I'll give Star a couple things. And then we're gonna grab some bottle rockets. Wait, do we even need the silver bracelet now? I'm just realizing, what was the silver bracelet specifically? Hold on. Must be equipped on your arm. Increases your defense. That's it. That's all it does. Silver bracelet stats. We can get rid of that then. I'm glad we're doing this all this now, honestly. Okay. Now we're gonna buy stuff. We're gonna buy... We'll buy a... We're gonna buy a big bottle rocket. Who's gonna lug this? Maddie. Yes. Did actually cook dinner for once. Nice. I got waffle fries the other day, chat. Been doing frozen waffle fries in the air fryer. They turned out pretty good. All right, and then we got super bombs. I'll give them the tray. Trey can take the bombs. Bye. Made out of waffle batter? Lol. One more bomb. This is gonna be full of bombs. No. Okay. Already represented, who do you add? Oh, geez. I guess Rice Star would be pretty cool. Okay. Let's go Escargot Express. We're getting there were some wet towels. There were some wet towels in there, so we're definitely gonna grab some of those. So yeah, apologies for this little slow start, chat, but we need to no, shit. That's not what I meant. Damn it. I meant delivery. Shit. Honestly, I think it'd be funny to add a Shinobi. A Shinobi character. No. Please try it. Please try us again. Sorry! I did the wrong thing! Alright. Let's try again. Nice Cargo Express. Delivery. Alright. Excuse me. Wet towel. Wet towel. And then somebody recommended a Horn of Life. You guys just referencing Morshu now. Oh my God. All right, how are we doing on space? Everyone is pretty much full right now. All right, one thing I will do is I'll talk to Mom. And then we should be good. We literally spent the first half hour of this just doing item management. Oh yeah, you're a hero, honey. All right. All right, folks. Shall we go exploring? Shall we go exploring Scaraba? The Tenda tribe used to live here. They went to the back of the deep darkness as they were too innocent. I wonder if they are still alive. I've never seen you around here. What do you want? I don't have anything you would want. Okay, fine, bye. Oh, right, this is the... This is a hospital. That's a hospital. What we got in here? No, I don't want any mummy benches. No soliciting allowed, please. Okay. Bye. I'm doing this as a hobby. Isn't it cool? I recently made a friend. He used to be a dungeon maker, and now he's a dungeon man. Would you like to meet him? All right, then. I'll give you the key so you can enter him. Oh, no, I don't have it. I must have lost it somewhere. I'm sorry. I don't worry about small things. Okay. Bye. Fucker. Oh, God. Oh, be careful where you walk. It's filthy. A chubby kid did his business out here somewhere. Oh, my fucking God. Did Pokey really take a shit out in the desert? Welcome, welcome. The heat. Is your body okay? Can't you do some of my merchandise? What would you like? I'll take one more wet towel. Oh, there was a banana. Who will take this wonderful item? You. May you never find rocks in your sandals. IBS be like that sometimes. You can even check his crap. What? Where is it? Well, we'll see if I find it later. Snakes are so unpleasant, but so cute. Oh, I don't know why I may be saying what I may be saying. Should I keep a snake at home? Perhaps I should ask an expert. Shut the fuck up. Poison snakes cost more. Why would a fine young man like you need one? Yes, I'm red snake. Come on in. Kisses of fire. Armpit hair fertilizer. Yes. What is that you want to buy? I'm good. Oh no, you disappoint me. Hello, would you like some seasoning to add to your mealtime? They're really quite miraculous. Whenever you eat some in the season, you'll sprinkle automatically. They come in these cute little packages in jars. What kind do you like? Huh. Interesting. Come again. Oh, you have the mark of bad luck on your face. No, don't worry. If you want to know, I'll humbly tell you. You shall come back here after you have encountered a dangerous situation. However, I may be wrong, and if so, 1,000 pardons. Okay. A snake bag can hold live snakes. There are snakes in the sack. Please, it's a very useful item. Shall you buy one? I am humbly offering it to you. You are afraid of snakes, are you not? Hehehe. Huh, interesting. I bought a piggy nose. This will help out a large amount. While I am humbly searching for the magic truffle in the deep darkness, you too can learn how to use a piggy nose with the use command under goods. So please rest easy. If you already got what you need, great. But if you don't, well, it would be a real shame. Take a look at my menu and decide. Is there anything you might want? What it would be? Ooh, crystal charm. Bean croquette, maquilla soup, kebab, boiled egg, fresh egg, cup of coffee, bottle of water. Okay. Please take care of yourself. What if I don't want to? Oh! Vector's taken instantaneously. Photographic genius. Instant memory. Fuzzy pickles! Whee! Hairy sausages. Chat, would you recommend I buy the bag for the bag of snakes? Would you guys recommend it? Yes or no? No spoilers on it, but just yes or no. Excuse me. Boop, boop, boop. Personally, yes. Okay. Here's what we will do then. Okay, first up, what does the crystal, it was the crystal something. What does that replace? Actually, here's what we'll do. Wait, where did you come from? How did you get in here? There was no door. Did you climb through the goddamn window? What the What? Where'd you come from? Come on, Nigel. Clearly, Montaru. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How you doing? When a man and women love each other very much, they fuck. Penis in vagina. That's what happens. Anyway. I thought you said penis in ass because of gay. I said... Did I say penis or penis in vagina? I don't know what I said. During a battle, a snake pops out of the bag and bites the enemy. There are thousands of small snakes living in the bag, so you should be able to use it over and over again. It could possibly poison the enemy, too. Ooh, that's neat. You're dead. Oh, yucks. I did say vagina. Okay, cool. Trey, you can take the bag of snakes. And, Maddie, you can take the horn of life. Good. Did it again. Chat, I'll be right back. Yes, I did. Give me a sec. It's fine. It's fine. Just wiping it down. There we go. Okay, chat, we're good. Alright, we're good, chat. Alright, Coastal Charm. Who's going to carry this? Me. Yes. Real. I guess you can buy my Great Charm. Sure. It barely went up. Alright. Really? Is that... Wait, what? That... Huh. Okay. Sure, Sony. Sure. Anyway. Also, apparently some bread is going to be ready in 5 minutes, so I'll probably grab some bread in a bit, chat. They said just the name. Okay. Not the actual stuff behind it. Okay. I guess sure. If you want to rebrand it. Sure. I don't really use it, so... Eh. Whatever. If you're going to the desert, prepare well and be brave for whatever may occur. Alright, who we fighting? This is a what? A great crested buka. I'll give you a bit of a freeze. I'll do normal attacks. Freeze does a lot on it. Missed. And it's dead. Okay. Anyway. Level 58. Beep beep went up. Beep beep. Oh, I've heard this music before. That's where this comes from? Huh. Scorpion. Oh, it's a dreaded Skelpion. That's a name. We'll just do with that. Oh, Tracer got sunstroke. Oh my god. That was quick. That was... Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Alright, I have to give what towel to Trey? I sell water for those who are thirsty. It's expensive, though. Well, you'll die of hydration, I'm warning you. But what if I want to die of hydration? Ever thought about that? What if I wanted to dehydrate? Oh, there was a hint guy here. Okay. Nice to know there's even a hint guy in the desert. Okay, rearing you in the back. 279. You solidified, and you're done. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, the leveling up we probably did is probably gonna help us now throughout the rest of this game. Bruh! Why now? Okay. We get it. Anyway, folks. Fuzzy Pickles! I'm tired as fuck! I'm sweating bullets! Are you a thief, a warrior, or one who has come to see my majesty? You must say what you really are. Therefore, what will you really do? Huh. So many memories of when we were dying of heat stroke. Just like, fuck! Nice. Bitch! Warriors, enter now. Search for the Hawkeye. I'm awesome. Was I supposed to, like, go somewhere else to figure that out, or was that just a simple puzzle? Because that was really easy. Well, we figured it out, so inside we go. Oh, we got mummies. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Fierce, shattered man. Why does he look like that? Why does he have titties? What the fuck? This motherfucker got titties. Yeah, but this one, they specially modeled the titties. That's what I mean. Just missed. Okay. Matara, I meant like, you know what, Matara? I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm just gonna fucking ignore you. That's why he's so fierce. Hey, that looked like a mouse. What the fuck are these things? Arachnid! Arachnid! A. Arachnid! A. Yeah, that works. Hello, mummy. He also looks weirdly flat. Like, the way that this is designed, it looks weirdly flat. We'll try freeze on it instead. Yeah, freeze is better. And he's solidified. Nice. And he's dead. Nice. Good shit. The Guardian Hieroglyph. Can I use the hieroglyph copy on this? Or will this do nothing? I assume this will do nothing. Wait, so wait, the hieroglyph puzzle was supposed to be how I figured out the last puzzle? Oh, so I did it without even... That's funny. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze you. Double freeze. Oof. The number of which buttons to press. Fucking incredible. I did it without it. That's so fucking funny. So that's useless now. So I assume that hieroglyph copy is now useless. And I don't need it. Fucking incredible. That's so funny. Hello, snake. It's a snake, a lethal aspect hieroglyph. Oh, that just killed it in one hit. Nice. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Yo! It's dead. We didn't even need to have to use the music, the magic from Trey. Incredible. Fucking amazing crit. All right, I think we could probably just do a 9 and probably be fine. Yeah, bro. Again! Like, I'm just like, nope, Trey, hold off your magic. I got this. Like, it's like Trey's like, I want to fight too, guys. I want to fight. Stop taking all the credit. Fuck. That's so funny. All right, this one we're definitely gonna have to do multi-hits on. I'm gonna do this, or actually, let's just do You'll take the R&R. You know what? Big bra rocket your ass. Bye. You got any of Mom's dicks? Haven't had Mom's dicks in a while, Trey. It's kind of sad. This guy seems a little suspicious. Look, it's just been a while since I've had her dicks, okay? It's been a while. That's all, chat. But we all like your mom's dicks. I know you do, but like, it's been a while. I forgot you named something that... It's just like... You see, so you don't get home dick. Don't... Be careful not getting home dick. Fucking hell. Alright. God damn! Okay. It's like, no, I'm taking this. Okay. We need it anyway. It's why I'm trying to bring it up every time. It is funny. All right, I think some bread upstairs is probably ready, chat. I'm actually gonna go grab some bread. So I will be right back. I'm gonna get that bread. I'll be back. Bread acquired. Bread. Some bread. Bread tastes good. I'm gonna start talking normally now. Only. Because we're starting to... Yeah. Okay.
Bigger. Bigger.
Nice. At some point, I need to make that size increase automatic for those. Might need to ask Jumney about it. I'm sorry, hello? Bro. Someone get Jasper stat. Hold on. Cold core character and a half. So I just eat more bread. Ooh, okay, thank God it was just me. And have certain songs like Night Train play. Dove Tally recommends you have the music stream via Spotify or YouTube Music. Interesting, huh? Nice. Okay. Chat, I like bread. Who has less speed right now? Maddie does. All right, we'll give it to Maddie. Nice. Couple flight noodles. Nice. Okay. This is like one of these sourdoughs you get at Costco where it's like 3 doughs and you bake and then you put them in the oven to like reheat them basically. They're really good. Chat, I like bread. Bread. Bread's good. This is especially good, bro. I'm doing good tonight, chat. And you're done. Bread. Eat so much bread and get fat. Because bread makes you fat. Bread makes you fat? Still need to play Scott Pilgrim X-Bout, like, because I hear it's really good. Oh! 1 second. I just saw a very I'm not gonna say what Jasper said, but it's a very interesting response. Wait, it's that time, the last one. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. It's fine. We're gonna kill it. Goods. We'll use a big bottle rocket on him. And then I'll also use freeze on you. 244. 240. 102. What does a big bottle rock do? 48. Hey! First shot. We one shot it. Let's go. Shield Omega. I mean, fair. He is trying to kill us. All right, these enemies we get... Ooh, there's a miss there. Yeah. Ooh, Star caught a cold. Good job, Star. Okay. We should be able to heal them. How far, actually, can I use a secret herb for this? Oh, are my secret herbs on? No. Can I use a secret herb for this? Except that works on everything, so maybe that's not a good idea. Although I do have plenty of them. Nah, we'll use PSI. Let's save the items. Okay. What do we got here? Rain pendant. Maddie takes it. Someone has stepped on this. Must have stepped on a switch. Sounds like something is above is moving. Okay. So that's a hint. Oh, shit! Ooh, that's bad. Uh-oh. All right, we gotta hit these guys with everything we got. Enemies came up from behind. They got the first attack in. Yeah, I got jumped. Yep, that's what it was. Oh, there's another door here? Oh, Wait, why is there another door here? Huh. Ah, shit. Chat, where should we go? Should we go down the hole or go this way? Where should we go? Where do we go? Hey, Victor, hope you're well. Go left. Is the one down here is the one that opened, right? Lower left. Thank you. Thanks, Victor. You know what? Do we have any bombs? No. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. We have a problem. These leads all the way out, but honestly, I think I'm actually going to do that. I think it'd be smart to probably go back out and heal up anyway. So, yeah, I think it's probably better to go back out and heal up anyway, so we don't die. Better to not die. Yeah. Let's head back to the village then. Probably gonna get heat stroke from this, but that's okay. These enemies are not too bad. Hey, demons, thank you so much for the 13 months. That is via Wii, so I won't count that towards one of the goals, but I hope you're doing well. This is one of the most premier level grinding spots in the game, too. Really? Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind, then. Nice. Okay. We should be able to get back there, no problem. One of us might get heat stroke, but that's okay. Yes, the Kraken has been defeated. All right. Very rare here that gives insane EXP. Wow. Wow, wow. All right. There we go. I heard double audio. What the fuck? Just beat Super Let's. My god, the game. Yeah, the game is real good. The game is real good. Slow RPG is very good. Slorb. Super lesbian animal RPG for those who don't know what we're talking about. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have in terms of goods right now? Yes, I have. We played it on stream. It's very, very, very good. We might be okay for now, as long as we have EXP. So we'll call this fine, probably. None of us have heat stroke, I don't think. I'll check. No heat stroke. But I should call Mom. Yeah, the game isn't too long, luckily. It's basically, it's essentially a, like, the length of it is essentially a SNES RPG. Okay. All right. Back into the adventure. Made it home. Welcome home, Gokai. Oh. Someone get heat stroke. Someone got heat stroke. All right. Let's use up that other towel. Use on Trey. Thank you. Trey's cooked. Sorry, Trey, but you're just cooked. I'm sorry, man. You had a good run, but you're cooked. Yeah, apparently. Then again, he's mostly bald. That's probably why he doesn't do well in the sun. Anyway. It's just like, fucking what, mate? All right, let's get back up there. So the other place we haven't gone was actually upstairs, not downstairs. Solidified. Yeah. Enemy left a present. There was a memory wrap. Star took it. Yeah, it's like freeze seems to be the best attack ability in the game. At least that's what it seems like. Honestly, I could just get away with using the smallest here, probably. Let's find out. Yeah, he solidified. Yeah. I can get away with using the smallest amount for each, for Trey and Star. Incredible. Yeah, being single target. That's really the only downside, is that it's single target. How bad was the Kraken? It nearly killed our team, but we still defeated it, so it's fine. Ah, okay. So there's some extra stuff up here. Okay. There's the big boy again. He's big. Big boy. Big boy. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Yes, we talked about DLSS 5 and how it's kind of bullshit. No, it's actually very bullshit. And then the Nintendo Switch 2 update that came out recently. It's mainly what we talked about. Okay, we have some space. A bag of Dragonite. What does that do it again? Hold on. If you sprinkle power on one of your friends during battle, that friend turns into a dragon and attacks all enemies. Gone after one use. Man, if only that was an actual, like, Pokemon Dragonite, I'd be fucking flipping out. They need to make... I want a life-size Dragonite plush, man. I want that shit. Probably be very big, but I don't give a fuck. I want it. Give me that life-size Dragonite, damn it. The main thing, the biggest thing, Gokai, is that now in handheld mode, you can activate, handheld boost or something else like that, which allows, Switch 1 games that would typically run in handheld mode when playing in handheld to run in, docked mode whenever you're playing, the Switch 2 in handheld mode. So, so basically that results in, sharper visuals, essentially, when you're playing on the Switch 2 screen. But Dragonite is just like, it's just a material, right? It's also just a material, correct? Game chat now allows you to actually invite people on the call without ending the call, because that wasn't a thing before, which is weird. You can also add notes to your various friends. Your friends won't see it, but, like, you can add, like, notes under each of your friends on Switch 2. So for Drops, I have him as Mutt Boyfriend. For Jasper, I have him as a Crab Boyfriend. For Garu, aka Trip Dinosaur, I have him as Gorobro. Cute. What the hell is this? There's something on the platform. Do you want to get it? It's unbelievable that you would get this far and not claim your prize just because you have too much stuff. Oh, fuck you. Alright, fine. Fine, bitch. We'll use our skip sandwich then. Fuck you. Star got the Hawkeye. Now I can run fast. Whee! Doopy 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 doop. Ah, fuck. Try to go as fast as I can. Crowbro. Damn hoarder. What? That's what I generally call him. Eat a stale sandwich. Got the runs. Did they get an update? I didn't know that the controllers got an update. Oh, drop it. Oh, I missed the item. Shit! I missed the item. God damn it. Hold on. I'm doing a rewind just because I missed the item. That's like the only time. That's one of the only times I would do a rewind. What's even in here? A diamond. Do I have anyone? Do I have anyone that would benefit from a diamond band? Like anyone? Because we have platinum band. Is diamond above platinum band or no? Which one's higher, which one's lower? Can't remember. If anyone wants to quickly, like, look that up, that would be fine with me. Fucking ants! Off! Diamond is better. Okay. Plus 50 versus 40. Okay. Let's think here. Do we need the hieroglyph copy for anything else now? Do we need it for anything else in the future? Or was it only for that one puzzle? Oh, we can also... Just the puzzle. Drop. You shouldn't throw the hieroglyph copy away. Fuck you! I can't drop it! Oh, it's a fucking... It's a... Give to... Star. Okay. Equip. Platinum band. Yeah, it's definitely higher. Okay. That's for you. Yeah, the friends note feature. I guess that would make sense. They would add it retroactively. I feel like it's a very simple feature, so yeah. Why not put it to Switch 1, I guess. It's just really funny that the day after DLSS 5 was announced, Nintendo drops a new firmware update, which makes playing Switch 1 games in handheld mode better. Okay. Alright. I did a bit of rewind there, but that's okay. Again, I only do it for, like, certain cases where it's just like, I don't want to just waste time going back up there. Like, only for certain cases. I don't use save. I haven't used any save states, though. The Earth has been bound. What's going on, Zombie Sparky? Skylar, how have you been? We'll do one of these just so you don't bite us. Oh, nice. That's cool. Again, that's like a really simple feature. So yeah, just adding it to Switch 1 is pretty simple. It's probably complete coincidence, I'll be honest. It is most likely complete coincidence, but it's still funny. It's still funny to think about. Everyone getting their attacks in. All right. So Earthbound distraction. I got you, Skylar. I got you. Hopefully this can be at least a good distraction. I'm gonna take you out first because you have poison. And I don't trust anything that has poison. And I'm just gonna do this to you. 183. We're gonna take you out immediately. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right, Gokai? Like, what the fuck? Why are you handsome? Why are you sexy? Alright, I will give you a bit of life up. Okay. Ooh, hello. You're not gonna get from behind, fucker. Not today. No. No snakes, no bitches. Yeah, it's very Jasper Core. Alright. Free experience! Get fucked! It definitely feels like I might have, like, over-leveled a bit, but... I ain't complaining. We didn't even need to start that time. Wow. Snakes wearing our boots. The boots anytime soon. I'm not looking forward to the temperature being 90 tomorrow in my park. Ooh. Yeah, I've been hearing about the heat wave. Wishing you the best of luck on that. Oh, Pharaoh's Curse. What does Pharaoh's Curse do? Does anyone know what Pharaoh's Curse do? And is it worth, like, having? Not worth it. Oh, wait, no. Yes. Okay. I said Pharaoh. Did I say Pharaoh? Whatever. I thought I said Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Poison's one of me. Not worth it. Random thing, Montower, actually. I tested out the new Switch 2 update on fucking, what was I gonna say? Star Allies, actually. I tried it out on Star Allies, and man, that game looks fucking sharp. Well done. You have made it! We finally meet Prince Trey. The stars foretold I would meet you here. So now it's time for you to show you the way of the star storm. For a while, you must live far away from your friends and live with me. Do you understand? There's only one answer. I must stop you. I must stop you here, even if you don't want to. Stay with me a while. Don't you understand? It's important that I study and learn the star storm. It will be most helpful to us. Once I learn it, I'll meet up with you, Cole. Trust me, I will see you again. It depends on Trey's efforts. That will determine the reuniting of the group. Be faithful and wait until the time comes. Okay. Well, oh. I am not sure if it was the dungeon man, but there is a strange-looking tower to the northwest. The key I picked up a little while ago shall maybe open the tower. You may have it. I don't need it, but it seems you have too many things. God, fucking hell. I must go now. You must go now. Your planet needs you. I'm gonna have so much money. Whatever. I'm gonna drop this. Maddie got the key to the tower. We're gonna deal with fucking aliens. Here we go. Oh, God. Okay. Ugh. This is gonna be a thing. Oof. Alright. French fry pan, crusher beam, bottle DX, secret herb. Okay, so we have new stuff. We have new stuff. We have new stuff. Multi-bottle rocket. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Trey had all of our bombs. Fuck! Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Yeah, I beat the Kraken. The Kraken is defeated. All right. French fry pan. You. Yes. Yes. Okay. No. All right. Give to Star. Okay. Okay. Nothing over here. Oh my god, please go away, please. Oh my god, all these enemies. Fuck! Fine, fine. I'll fight one of you. I'll fight one of you. It's fine. Just to appease you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Bye. Oh my god. Alright, it's just... What the fuck? Chat, what the hell is that thing in the background? Or 18. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. We can take it. We can take it, we can take it, we take it, we can take it. Okay. Level 61. Looks like you can enter, but it's locked. Don't I have the key? Oh, right. Okay. Okay. What is this music? What the hell? What is that music? No, hold up. We're going back. We need to get back in there. No, hold up. You are inside of my body. Brick road. What the? My statistics show that 70% of people go to the right first. Brick road. What the fuck? What? Manny fixed a broken spray can. Defense spray. Colin's friend's health is restored. What the fuck is happening? Also, can you fix more stuff? What the fuck?
Bigger.
Anyway, anything else we need to fix? Broken iron. Okay. Oh my god! I don't know how to feel being in this area, chat. I'm trying to get the broken iron, thank you. Okay, it just won't. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, game. I'll continue. Sure. Sure. Brick Road. What is even happening? Keep this board in mind. Brick Road. So try heading out isn't a big concern now. Got it. Even though you can't get up there now, you might be able to later. Your first goal is to reach the 4 ropes. Brick Road. Once the dungeon is built, monsters always start moving in. Brick Road. Yeah, they're giving us really easy enemies, too. It's like, what the fuck? One HP. Okay. Cup of coffee. No. The hell's going on up there? What is happening? I built a bulletin board without a message. Brick Road. The grass is always greener on the yellow rope. I wonder why that is. Brick Road. Grass is always greener on the yellow rope. I wonder why that is. Brick Road. Grass is always greener on the yellow rope. I wonder why that is. Brick Road. Grass is always greener on the yellow rope. I wonder why that is. Brick Road. What the fuck is happening? Do we need the key to... Oh, wait, that's a... Right, we can't throw it away. Actually, hold up. I just realized something we should be doing. Be careful about talking about spoilers too much, chat, by the way. Just a heads up. Unless it's not a spoiler, but... Oh, okay. Whatever. That was ages ago before Foresight. Okay. Got it. Again, where the hell do you come from? Do I need the key to the tower anymore? Do I need the key to the tower anymore, or is it done? Okay. Well, I just had to be sure it wasn't used for anything else. We're gonna store more stuff. Our storage log. Oh, okay, so they are full, so we can't store anything else. Okay. So we can't store anything else. Worthless protoplasm. Pathetic humans. Place an item at a dead end. You are free to take whatever you want. A Malakaya soup. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. Holy shit. Through the dungeon dong. Oh my god. Alright. Nice. These are pretty quick. This dungeon very long or no? Because we seem to be going through it pretty quickly right now. I wonder why I'm... Okay. What is life all about? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you nervous? I'm not dangerous, don't worry. Okay. Try a long rock. Couple life noodles. Got five. Oh, we got $5. I didn't realize we didn't get money from these, but apparently we did. Chat, we got $5. There's a snake in my boot. Or more like a snake inside the present. We could go over there if we want. Is it possible to go over there right now? Doesn't look like it is. No. Okay. It sounds like some Spamton shit right now. Which I guess makes sense. Again, Earthbound, but, you know, inspiration, but, you know. This is the music of all time, chat. Learn from your mistakes. Follow this, and you're bound to be successful in Earthbound. Okay, now we're just fucking, I guess, fourth wall breaking now. Okay. Anyone else want to get some more jams in here? We have some alerts that could probably give us some more jams. If you work hard, you don't have time. You don't have time to get burned. Yeah, I'll get fucking yeeted off of Twitch if that happens. This is the second floor of the body. Brick road. Which means there's probably nothing over there to worry about. Alright. What's a dungeon? That is my eternal question. Brick road. This is a fucking weird-ass dungeon. It's time to face your fear. We haven't had those alerts being set off at some point. The ones that, like, the 1555, 7077, 1999. We haven't had those set off in a while. There's an alien! He found some pot brownies. Why did you say what the fuck? I got $10. You don't have to worry about this for now. Brick road. I'm not even joking, Jesus. What does this sign read? Inside the dungeon, flash photography is prohibited. Brick road. Oh, the weird shit. You're standing right around my belly button. Okay. You have to keep saying that? Cool. This music is one of my great accomplishments. Brick road. There's an item at the dead end, but I have been known to be wrong occasionally. Sorry. Brick road. Someone would activate belly. Of course they would. There we go. Smells like flowers here. If you can't smell it, your nose must be stuffy. Okay. I can't get the pizza! Fuck! Whatever, I don't need it. Sudden Guts pill. I don't really need that. A PSI caramel. Nah, that's fine. These items I don't really need. It's fine. This is the third floor of my body. Brick road. Mad duck. They can be a nice pet if you stay far away. Brick road. Gruff goat. They are really gruff. They are a really gruff kind of goat. Brick road. Slimy little pile. He has a bad habit of burping. Brick road. We got a bit of lag going on here. Ooh. Here. Wet towel. Whatever. Good job. You finally made it. Brick Road.
Bigger.
That face is mine. Feel free to talk to it. Brick... What the f... Wait, I've seen that face before. I think I've seen this face in memes. Welcome. Long time no see. Mr. Matty, we met in Winters a long time ago. I'm Brick Road. Dr. N Donuts finally made me Dungeon Man. Oh, this guy? If you want, I'll come with you guys for a while. The return hole is over there. Jump in that and you can walk out. Return hole. Jump in with all the courage. Goodbye, exit. Someday, you should enter with courage. Brick Road. Huh. Trey is going the train, apparently, for the to learn Starstorm. What the hell? Oh. It was a fire plug. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, that guy's face looked like a butt. IQ capsule, whatever. Actually, ew. Who needs more IQ? I do. I guess we'll save again. I guess not until we beat these guys up. You're gonna die. All you fuckers are gonna die. I'm gonna fuck you up. You all are gonna die real bad. Oh my god, you are weak, so you just fucking die. Also, I just realized Star has 210, 210. Equal HP and PP. Star took it. Star took a cookie. Star ate a cookie. I'm having some tough stuff then. Alright. Alright, getting to the steamy part. Dad. What the fuck? He deposited so much fucking money? How much money do we have in the bank now? Why can't that be my bank account, chat? Why can't that be my bank account? Why can't that be my bank account? I still need to pay my taxes. Hey, broken iron's finally fixed. I'll probably be okay, but any support helps, I guess, for taxes. Thinking about my taxes are like they're done. I just gotta make sure to pay them. Got your last date returned back a few days. Hey, guess what? Guess who's definitely not gonna get a refund, by the way. He's actually following me. Okay! So he's helping us. Okay. Jesus, what the hell? Was that the rare enemy? That gave us 27,000 experience. What the fuck? Not enough space. Oh shit, my switch, I think my switch system is taken up. Uh-oh. I need to check something. For storage. Data management. Oh, my micro SD card is fucking full. Oops. I'm gonna move some stuff. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna move you and you. What do you mean 21 minutes? What do you mean? Oh, okay, it's gonna be less. All right, chat, you just want to chill for a bit while we wait until things transfer? Just fucking chill. Take another sip. I guess reminder schedule for the week. Friday will be a normal stream, obviously, and everything else like that. Monday we'll probably continue Earthbound and everything else like that, and then we'll pretty much go from there. So, yeah, the joys of stories, the joys of storage, and okay. But yeah, as a reminder, folks, the Pragmata goal is quite close, but it's only got less than 2 weeks to get reached. So if you guys want to see me play Pragmata on stream, you gotta get that goal reached before the end of the month. So just a heads up on that. Make sure you get that goal reached before the end of the month. It needs like, what is that? $55.55. It needs $55.55 to get reached. Oh, no, $55.56. Is it $55.50? $55.56. It's $55.56. Sorry, you missed a Kraken, Miraclecopters. Welcome to the stream. We're still playing Earthbound. I'm just currently transferring some stuff right now because we're out of space. But yeah, just a heads up on that, folks. Sango 6, that goal is going to be staying on there until May 15th and everything else like that. So still got a ways to go on that one, but it still needs quite a bit, so any support helps. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just waiting for something to transfer. It's got like 12 minutes. Check some stuff on my fucking phone. Apparently the Switch, the emulation for GameCube on Switch 2 apparently has improved. Neat. Oh, did you? Nice. Oh, nice! That's cool! Let's go, Miraclecopters. Oh my god. I just saw the meme from Prince Dobler. That's funny. A very nice and humble guy, IRL. That's cool. That's fucking cool. Oh my god, okay. So, apparently an update patch is coming out for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. You can now finally do World Match during festivals. You no longer have to be limited to just doing festivals anymore during those periods. So if you want to just go back and do a World Match, you can just do that now. So they finally fixed that. 8 new gadgets, 8 new music tracks, a new frenzy called Bonus Ring Frenzy, 35 new decals, and bonus balance adjustments and bug fixes. But yeah, one of the things about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is that during Festival, you can't do World Match during that time. Apparently, that's changed. You'll now be able to do World Match even when festivals are going on. So, neat. Kind of weird how that wasn't the case in the first place, but, you know, it's how it is. Oh, you met Doug Walker. Oh. Would love to do that if online worked for you at all. All right. Chat, while this is going on, I think I'll just take a quick break until this is done. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes or something else like that, or maybe just under 10 minutes. So back in a bit, chat. Okay, chat, I'm back. I saw a couple funny little things. In terms of like some articles and everything else like that. And some posts. So I thought I'd go ahead and go over them with you because I think they're kind of funny. The first one is around Microsoft, actually. You know how we were talking about AI earlier, chat? Gen AI with like DLSS 5 and everything else like that? Well, in other AI news, Microsoft is apparently already scaling back Copilot in Windows 11. This is from Windows Central on Twitter. Microsoft is already scaling back Copilot in Windows 11, and now it's reducing access to Copilot chat for certain Microsoft 365 commercial customers. Starting April 15th, 2026, Copilot chat users without a Microsoft 365 Copilot license will no longer be able to access Copilot directly in Office apps. After the cutoff, the functionality will be limited to Microsoft 365 Co app for those without a Microsoft. Oh my god. Also, all just all this language just being like, all the Copilot just like is making my mouth like tongue twist, but like, Jesus Christ. And then the other one fun, combos on Twitch are going to be depreciated by the end of the month. Who remembered that was a thing? Who remembered combos was a thing on Twitch? Apparently it's a TikTok thing. But, sure. Yeah. Who remembers that combos was on Twitch? Who remembered that? I didn't. I forgot. I honestly forgot. But apparently that's being depreciated, reported by, Zach Bussey. So. Yeah, very much a, okay. Oh, hey, in other... Yeah. God. Another thing also, Coliseum just released their schedule trailer for Heroes of Time happening this weekend, which I worked on. That's up on Blue Sky now, if you guys want to check that out. Gotcha, Devens. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I really, really appreciate that. You have yourself a good one. But yeah, the schedule trailer for Heroes of Time has now officially released. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out on the Coliseum Blue Sky account. So, yeah. Anyway, it looks like the move is complete. All right. We're good. Don't you know? Where the hell do we go now? Check the map. Guess we can be up these fucks. We'll figure it out. I'll figure out where to go. Oh, yeah, he was gone for a second. Ow. Ow. Fuck off. Go away. Okay, sun in picture. Cool. That's another picture, I guess. Oh, whoops. There we go. Press the wrong button. Alright, time to die, bitch. You're dead. But I must say goodbye here at my eternal resting place. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he's gone now. I guess, cool, I guess. It was fun for a while. A scary place Salty does on the other side of the river. The monsters are very strong, and you can lose your health just by wandering in the swamp. Do you want to cross the river even though it's a stupid idea? Okay. Can I go back in? Oh, shit. I don't have any healing! Uh-oh. Oh, we don't have a Cimarine? Hey, Taz, how you doing? I guess I have to go around him. So, sure. Sucks on purpose. Oh, boy. Should be interesting. We're coming up to 3 hours on a stream, though, so I don't know how much... I believe I have one in my old vehicle collection. Please enter. Okay. I'm gonna do a save, like, right now, because I have a feeling we're gonna get to a really hard part, and I have a feeling it's gonna take a while. He remembers, don't worry. Don't worry, Gokai, it's fine. It's all good. Oh, I saw earlier was what you spent. Okay. We might be ending here, honestly, just because, like, okay, quick question. Is the next segment fairly beefy in terms of content? Because we might want to save that for next time. Just in case. And I do have a... I just know we've almost been streaming for... the swamp is a bit mean. It might be a good idea to stop here then and maybe do this next time. It's very slow. Oh, okay. Yeah, this might be a good idea to just save now then and save this for next time then. I think we're gonna have to do that. Sorry for those who just came in, but I think it might be a good idea for us to just be prepared. All right. just in case. So we'll save that for next time then, just in case. I don't want us to fucking die and be there forever. I want to relax, and also I have some other stuff to work on, so good idea not to force myself too much. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for today's live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out today. We made some good progress today in Earthbound, which is great. I guess next time we will do the swamp, whenever we do it next. I'll be streaming on Friday, obviously. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, as always. Thank you to Gokai and Devons for the resubs today. Very much appreciated. Be prepared for the Spanish Inquisition. Don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know if that's relevant. Anyway, folks, what's our rate message? There we go. One here, start at. What is our rate message today? Dungeon man, take me by the hand, take me to the land. Dungeon man, take me by the hand, take me to the land that you understand. Dungeon man, take me by the hand, take me to the land. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Dungeon man, take me by the hand, take me to the land. All right, we'll do that. That works out just fine. All right, folks, we're going to rate Tom. He's currently doing his subathon right now, and he's playing Pocopia. So let's go see how he's doing over there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's live stream, please check out my other content. Follow me wherever else I am on the internet. I'll see you guys back here on Friday for yet another live stream. Keep up to date on what I'm doing by following me on Blue Sky. I'm hypercool.bsky.social over there. And until we meet again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hypercool. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.